The first myth I want to explore today is the story that says music icon George Clinton took a rather odd approach to inspire what would become the music on his 1971 Funkadelic track, Maggot Brain. Clocking in at more than 10 minutes, there's simply no other song in history that even remotely compares to Maggot Brain. And the story says that right before recording, George Clinton told guitarist Eddie Hazel to play as if he had just been told that his mother was dead, only to find out it wasn't true. As strange as it may seem, this tale has been corroborated by a number of individuals who were present for the recording, including both Clinton and Hazel. Truth be told, there were several other musicians who played on this take of this track, but once Clinton heard Hazel's performance, he faded all of the other instruments almost completely off of the final mix. Another note on Maggot Brain is the fact that the final cut was recorded in a single take. And along with standing as one of the most important recordings in all of music history, the story behind its inspiration, while perhaps a bit unorthodox, is absolutely true. The next myth I want to check out is easily one of the most famous, and it says that in 1982, Ozzy Osbourne peed on the side of the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas. Standing as one of the most revered buildings in the entire country, it's understandable that after Ozzy was arrested for public urination, he was banned from the city for more than a decade. Except for the fact that the incident in question never happened. Sorry folks, Ozzy never peed on the Alamo. Never. There is a bit of truth to the story because he was arrested for public intoxication on the evening of February 19th, 1982, after he urinated on the street across the street from the Alamo. Now, many people will point to a $10,000 donation that Ozzy made in 1992 as an apology to the city of San Antonio, Texas, but if you read any of the local papers, every single one of them cites the fact that he didn't really pee on the side of the Alamo, but he was embarrassed by the incident itself and wanted to make amends to the city. Sorry everybody, while the story of Ozzy peeing on the side of the Alamo certainly added to the legend of Ozzy Osbourne, it never happened. Also, there's no basement in the Alamo, just so you know, in case you're looking for your bicycle or something. The final myth for today surrounds Guns N' Roses and the rather steamy background noises you can hear on their 1987 song, Rocket Queen. As the closing track to their immortal breakthrough album, Appetite for Destruction, this one often gets lost in the mix of all the other classic tracks. But almost since the day the album was released, there have been heavy rumors that the moans and other steamy noises that you can hear in the background are actually Axl Rose having sex with someone in the vocal booth. Well, to be completely honest, this isn't a rumor. It's absolute fact, and a bit of a disturbing one at that. The song was actually originally written about a female friend of Axl's who was going to start a female rock band called Rocket Queen, but you can certainly read into the double entendre. To this end, during the recording sessions, Axl brought a woman named Adriana Smith back to the studio one evening and recorded the sounds of them having sex in the vocal booth. While these noises would become part of the backing tracks on the song, what most people don't know is that at the time, Smith was actually dating Guns N' Roses drummer Steven Adler, and he knew nothing of the incident until well after the fact. So yes, those noises on Rocket Queen are as real as they get, and for additional amusement, check out the liner notes to Appetite for Destruction, and you'll see a humorous reference that further enforces the truth of this situation. So those are the myths for this week. Be sure to check back here every single Thursday as I dig into some of the greatest stories in music history, and be here every single day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.